we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What up?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The 2nd down throw for Love. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play.
First carry down for Kareem Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. He's got his tight end Fant. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled it.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 19. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st down, Cincinnati.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Chargers 0. Brandon.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. At the 18-yard line, great field possession here in the red zone. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
To number 13.
16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and you mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Escaping the pressure.
What up?
Now he'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, I'm playing now.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now an option play on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why did you do that?
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he's into the clear.
What are we doing?
For the Cincinnati score. Kareem Hunt, 72 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
What are we doing out here, guys?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game?
He's got him in, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. But the ball popped in the air, intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
7.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
But a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Following the interception, Love. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Barnett. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
And his throw here is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
No, you in position to make a play on the ball. Animations. Come on, baby.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter. But really
Oh, yeah, I know.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not of that age. But I remember
Going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll buy some time right.
Man, I'm sliding.
And the Bengals grab it. This is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
And is lining up for the extra point.
4 damn turnovers.
A nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating.
When you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Boy, I don't even remember what. Boy.
That's out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away.
About 6 or 7, I don't know.
Now 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Yeah, he just playing. He just having a good game. That's all.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Big play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on there.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3.
Like this, look, this nigga running 0-1 trap every play.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Love fires that quickly outside.
Look at the BS. Come on, man. Y'all gonna get this man everything.
That one a first down.
Come on now.
An 8-yard pickup.
Make a nigga earn something.
On the run, this is Hunt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, Love. Completes it to Hardman.
Oh my God.
This is going to get him a first down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Ooh, excuse me.
It happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything,
Oh.
right? Play action. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He rushed it 3, man. We ain't blocked 3, man.
Yeah, it looks like
Dang.
up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Here's Hardman to return. 40 yards
Dog.
on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll run with Hall on second down. And good
No, but he don't want to drop that.
Chargers as they stuff him behind the line.
That's all right.
3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Love now.
It's a good play.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
First down, Love to pass. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
What are y'all doing?
He gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down.
I needed to score before half, not him.
Now the beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to
38-14.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Turn it slow.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Recovered by Cincinnati.
Damn. Fumble again. Damn.
Oh, boy. You can't make this stuff up.
This one from 38. The kick by McManus is good.
Oh, my God.
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other.
I take the picks. I take the picks, but 3 fumbles, man, all on the quarterback, man. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my God.
Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? And they were back in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do a lot better than they did in the last possession.
Ooh, shoot.
They recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he's going to keep it here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, the short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man. Fuck with you boys.
All right, big dog.
I ain't got PS5s and Madden and all this shit to play, man. So
From the gun, it's Jackson.
these niggas are
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Number 26 is the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, love to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Caleb Chason able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack on 1st down.
Why are you coming back catching the ball like that?
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. You You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The 24-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Oh!
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Dummy.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First down, going to the air with Love. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Oh, we didn't catch that?
We do have a penalty.
We didn't catch that?
Let's see what that's about.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't gave me nothing this game. Absolutely nothing. I mean, they ain't gave me no breaks. This nigga getting all the breaks.
He made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield.
Yeah.
But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Play action this time with Love.
He 28-41. Yeah.
On 3rd and 15.
Yeah, okay.
First down,
They'll
Bengals.
try and run some clock here as they keep
Yeah,
running
okay.
down. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Oh my God.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Love. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Bengals first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
That was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Play action. Now Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson going to the right side.
Why are you jumping, bro?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. And the This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 13 yards out. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
I'm a win anywhere.
Play fake. Here's Love. They'll fire one downfield for Finn. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Love looking to throw it. And this is caught inside the 5. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Touchdown. Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And now it's blocked. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Set to kick off.
So after the PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm up, Bart.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Chargers.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs and that girds them for a championship run in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Keep it real with me. Okay, cool. You can say that shit. Gonna bring the beat back. Oh. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Don't tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hate. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Checks out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the